Good morning, everyone. I woke up pretty early today to make this video on the spot. Waking up early is tough, but it already paid off, especially for the good lighting. The morning is really quiet. I like quiet mornings. That's why we do this, and it's just me here. Well, what makes Cine lenses actually that much better than stills lenses? Well, they not only look better optically, but also they feel nice, they are more reliable, and a bunch of more stuff that I'll get into. Cinema lenses let you produce beautiful images with no weird color shifts and some other features that won't distract your viewers from the story you want to tell. I'll talk about them while making an example on the Jupiter Macro Cine Prime. I've been on quite a few sets where I wanted to get really quick something really close, like a pickup or something, and it just won't let me get that shot because you just had a minimal focus distance that was just too wide. So the fact that all of these lenses within the set are macro just makes them so much better, and probably the feature I like the most. Speaking of Cine Primes, they usually come within a set. So this Jupiter full frame macro prime series comes so far in a 24, 35 and 50mm, and they all share the same optic. Obviously they look the same, they're consistent in rendering colors. They not only weigh and are pretty much the same size, they also have the same filter size, like 95mm front diameter if you're attaching it directly to a matte box, or if you want to screw on filters, then it's 92mm, which is less common. But more importantly, the gears are on the same position, so if you're lens swapping on set, it makes things just way faster and less annoying because you don't have to change the focus motor on your rods, and when shooting on a gimbal or dolly you don't need to rebalance after swapping lenses, and lets your focus puller actually enjoy pulling because it's gradually and smooth, not like on a stills lens. If you've tried before, it's nearly impossible to get good results with a stills lens if you're trying to get some push-ins, push-outs. So yeah. So what's also typical about Cine lenses is the minimal focus briefing. Having minimal focus briefing doesn't distract. Look how smooth and subtle it is. And here's the same shot on a stills lens, which has just really bad focus briefing. Also look at the greenish tint this cheap lens produces. They are definitely softer and dreamier than the high-speed full-frame Sigma Cine Primes that we've been using on the feature film I've been working on the past few months. Sigma has really sharp lenses. They are pretty much known for that, which serves its purpose if you need it, but personally I like some softness in my image. Dude, looks sharp to me. Well, yes, these lenses are, but I still got something creamy about them. Some softness towards the edges with a smooth fall off. What I also noticed is that they do sun stars, which is kinda unique. I think I already got them at a T2.8, 3.2. Cine Primes often also have flare compression. Same goes with these Jupiter Primes. It's actually quite impressive. Having lenses with minimal flares can be quite convenient. Again, they can pull you away if the flare is too strong and distracting. Sometimes you want them though. After all, it's a creative decision. Usually, Cine lenses are like crazy expensive, like any other stuff related to filmmaking in general, like if you're gonna go the professional route. So thinking of just a couple years ago, it wouldn't be even possible to get Cine lenses with such a quality at such a low price. They feel really solid, they feel legit, because they are. So here are a couple of things that could be improved, but are definitely not a deal breaker at all. First would be the lens cap. It feels a bit plasticky, which probably is plastic. Obviously still much better than like the lens caps that you get for your stills lenses, but I still don't like it, especially also since it just pops off real quick and it doesn't go on as smoothly as other cine lens caps that I've used. It might fall off, and that's honestly not what should happen with your lens caps, because they're meant to protect your optic. Also, I didn't enjoy too much the 92mm screw-on filter size. I had a hard time looking for step-up filters because my matte box actually, like, I have 95mm, which is common, or 114mm, which is like the huge size for lenses. And last but not least, to make the set complete, I would want a few more focal lengths, like definitely a more tight lens and also a wider lens, because I know these lenses are full frame, but you can also use them on Super 35. Even on full frame, 24mm isn't like too wide if you want to go wider than that. I think it's great to have some cine primes in your kit, also if you have a smaller production company, because you actually can go out shoot with something neutral, which doesn't have too much character, which wouldn't work on a variety of projects. All these features make this Jupiter Macro Cine Prime really versatile and probably lets you put it into use for pretty much any project, ranging from documentaries all the way to commercials. Thank you, Sirui, for sending over this lens. And if you made it until the end, I appreciate you and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye.